Alright folks, welcome back. This is episode 17 of Let's Play Sailwind, and I am Shipwreck Sean. And I'm speaking to you for the first time from land after sleeping on our dhow in the Emerald Archipelago. We are on Serpent Isle. Is that what it's called? Yep, Serpent Isle. I've purposefully not had a look around yet, because we're going to do that together. I think it's a bit too early in the morning for anything to be open, so I was thinking I'll kill some time and see if maybe we can sell our dates here. As you can see, I took a swig of some water and thought I would throw that away without anyone noticing. Right, so dates. Alright mate, you'll never guess the journey I had. What have we got? Oh my word. Okay, well, we're not going to be selling dates here, but we might. So we'll have a look around, I think, and then I'll take a mission and we'll just go to Dragon Cliffs. I think that's a sensible thing to do, and then we'll head to Newport from there. Or maybe go back and forward a couple of times and make some money, and I guess build up a reputation in this archipelago. So mission wise, just getting out. So we'll be able to take some mail to Dragon Cliffs, coconuts, more mail to Newport if we want. Oh, we will not be doing that because we don't have enough reputation to take another mission. So I guess we have to deliver our mail first to Dragon Cliffs and hope that that gets us enough reputation. So I think it'll be a while before these little, if they are shops, if these shops open up. But it looks to me like there might be some buildings around here as well. So we'll start from up here and have a little look around. And I think I might actually leave all my navigational stuff on the boat, and I'll take a bottle of water. Readjust our orange slices so we can shove our clock on this table. And we'll shove the quadrant and the chip log in here. I think the quadrant has gone into that crate, but yeah, in that corner. And the chip log, there we go. We'll finish swigging this water, launch that, and we'll take a bottle of water for our wander. Let's go and have a wee look. So by leaving the clock, I have lost track of what time it is, but that's alright. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long. And as I say, I've got no idea what's even on this island. I don't know if we should have merchants out later on at 9 o'clock when they all open up, or if this is just little scenic houses. Oh, apologies to those of you that will have had that in your headphones. I apologise, that was my laptop, because I rammed shift too many times. I should really turn that off. Okay, well, nothing to be seen round here. I don't think we can get any further round that way. They might have stuff for sale later on. But yeah, we'll just sprint back the other way and see what's available to us on the other side of the island. And then we've got really nothing else to do after that. We'll just head straight towards Dragon Cliffs. But yeah, I suppose this will mark as the beginning of the third chapter, if you will, of my Let's Play Sailwind series. I'm going to just take the clock, just to keep a wee eye. And just in case they don't have anything for sale, we'll take some bread. And a little bite of orange to fight off our scurvy. Right, it is coming up for 9 o'clock. I don't know what time the merchants tend to open in game. Oh well, there's people knocking about now. So let's see what's available to us. Nothing. We can buy seafood for 1,159 emerald dragons. I don't think we can actually buy anything here because I don't have any emerald dragons. We could have picked up on some water for 25, which I think must be quite cheap because I think it's about 25 back home with the Alank lions. Sunspot fish and bananas. Do we have... Nope. So we can't buy anything here, so it's just a little wander for today. And I think that's it. So there are more buildings here. But this is very much the albacore town of the Emerald Archipelago, it would seem. I'm just wondering if he usually has something more exciting here. But I'm just going to head to Dragon Cliffs. Get a nice shot of Dragon Cliffs in the background, which I am now pretty positive is Dragon Cliffs. Right, and we can set sail. Did I leave? Nope, we're good. Drop some of our bread back, since we won't be taking anything anyway. I'd like to shuffle our clock back here. And I guess I can worry about food and water once I've set sail. So the wind is slightly behind us, but still coming in our beam from the port side. So when we set sail, I'm going to want the sheet out a touch. And we don't want the larger jib out just yet. We'll let out the inner jib, and we'll let that out quite a touch, and it actually won't go out any further from this side, or at all for that matter. Oh, where have I ended up? So I might actually pull that in just a touch from here, and I think we're ready to set sail. I do love the cleats here. Very nice. We're already rammed into the dock anyway, so we might scrape ourselves along. Seems like we're part of the dock. Can we get out? I hope I'm not stuck on the dock. That would be a great start. Welcome to the Emerald Archipelago. You're stuck here for life. A little bit of scraping along the wall there, but we do seem to have a bit of movement. And then we're going to be sailing in this direction, which is a bit of a close halt, so a little bit of fun. So to prepare, just ignore all those bangs. You never heard that at all. To prepare, we're going to pull you in. We're going to pull this sheet in. Open that up. And then we will tack. And since it's morning, I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there, but at least we can see land the whole way. It's really just getting in that straight that I am slightly nervous about. But we'll just keep her going in that direction for now. Grab our compass, put that in the centre. Sundial, I suppose, isn't too important because we can now do some pilotage. So I'll put the sundial in here along with our other goodies, but I'll keep the clock out. Have some more oranges. As I say, I was hoping to find a tavern on the island. It still doesn't look like there's anything for sale out on that side, so I think that's just for looks more than anything else. But goodbye Serpent Isle, you were fun. You were my safe haven after 5 to 6 hours of panicked sailing. But it looks like we're going to get a light little close haul all the way there. I could maybe beam reaches and tack for a bit more fun, but I think I'd rather play it safe for now. So, as you can see, I've named this land ho. So make another little one for leaving. And we've kind of come round like this. I've decided I'm just going to keep all of this in until eventually we make it back to Alank Academy, if of course we do. But it's nice to see this just for history. I think we can delete this error now. But it looks to me, if I'm looking in a northeast or closer to northeast direction, I'll be looking at Newport. Just south of direct east will be Crab Beach, if I can see it. And roughly around southeast is Dragon Cliffs. So roughly around southeast, Dragon Cliffs. Just south of east would be, what was it, the Crab Place, Crab Beach. But we don't appear to see it, so I'm guessing there's no peaks on Crab Beach. It is just, well, a beach. And then up here we have Newport. Whoops. Newport would have been another close haul sail. But then when we're heading to Newport from Dragon Cliffs, it looks like we'll have a beam reach. So I'm alright with that. And is this little island... that must just be this. Okie dokie, so we can get rid of these. And it'll be fun to do a little bit of pilotage halfway through this journey, since it has been a while. But I'll let us get going a wee bit more. Right, let's do a bit of housekeeping. So that's a used up lantern. We don't need you anymore. We've got a spare one here, which I will stow gently down there. There we go. Will you just sit nice? There we go. That's as nice as we're going to get it. We've got a new lantern there. This lantern has died overnight. I think I left that on. So 2 dead lanterns next to each other, which we can refill with candles at some point. We could still use oranges, but I'm still going to stick to the bread and just hope for a tavern. Surely there's going to be a tavern at the main island, right? You would think. But as you can see, we're getting through our bread pretty quickly. The pile is not looking as ungodly anymore. It's more like a slightly ungodly spread rather than an ungodly pile. Yep, sounds like we're going pretty good. Maybe, you know, she's holding course pretty perfectly. So I think it's wise just to leave it at that. So I'll do some pilotage now. I will send our guy to sleep, since hopefully we don't crash into a rock doing it that way. So Newport is northeast. So I'll go up to... Now is that right? Yes. Wait, what on earth? That doesn't seem right. northwest for the town of, or the dock. So northwest down from here, from the dock, is, we'll just draw a big line. Newport, we think, is northeast, right? Yeah, maybe just a touch north of northeast. So I'll just go from the centre. So northeast and then a touch north of northeast. So we do need to continue this line a bit. Is Dragon Cliffs closer than I think it is, or have I completely lost my pilotage skills? And then southeast for Dragon Cliffs. Right, well, something's off, but we know on average we're around here. So since we've just left, and in fact we can use this island as well, aim for about the centre, which is west southwest. So, whoops, west southwest. So I've done something wrong here. I believe this is the most accurate. Dearie me, I've lost all Sailwind skills after that voyage. Let me try that again. I refuse to be defeated. Centre of Dragon Cliffs is southeast, without a doubt. So we're going southeast. And the port, which I can just make out is here, is northwest. The port we've just left. That slowed down. So northwest. And I'm going to go with that. There we go. If I look at less islands, there's less chance of error, right? You're supposed to look at more islands and that hones in your accuracy, but not here at Shipwreck, Sean. We don't make things easy for ourselves here. And yeah, I think we'll just sleep that off and hopefully not go crashing into Dragon Cliffs. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, we have woken up at night time, headed south-southeast, and Dragon Cliffs looks pretty massive. Can't see anything else around me, but it looks to me like we can actually head directly towards it at a bit of a beam reach, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to turn on our lanterns. Get a replacement lantern here. Go and shove that up on our mast. And she's wanting to turn. So I can't really make out the marker there. But that's certainly not the right direction. I think I want to head roughly northward of the island. Yeah, I think that's about where I want to go. But she is wanting to turn quite a touch, which tells me the wind is absolutely whacking our gaff. So I might ease the gaff out a touch. And see if that improves things for us. Heading direct east. Bit too dark for pilotage. The music you should have heard in my little pause of speaking there was kindly donated to me by an old friend of mine. known on Spotify as Soapy Bubble. I will leave a link for her Spotify in the description. She was kind enough to donate a couple of lo-fi tunes just to hide in the background of my episode, so I'll be using them for the odd episode going forward now. But thank you very much to Soapy Bubble. I've been using the same music essentially, or the same mix of tunes for the last 16 episodes. So it's nice to change it up ever so slightly. And hopefully I'll build up a wee collection. If any of you guys have friends who make nice lo-fi beats that I think work perfectly as background music, please put them in touch with me. And we're holding course quite well. We are very thirsty, so we best deal with that. Let's just finish that bottle, so in the water with it. Or just right back in the boat, that's fine. And we'll go and have some more bread. I think I've just dropped a slice. And there we go. So what time is it? It is very dark, but it is only 9 o'clock. So unfortunately our first voyage into Dragon Cliffs through that scary looking strait is going to be in the dark, which I'm not excited for, because we have to navigate this way in the pitch black, and we'll head down this way and it looks like there's an island in the way we have to go round. The other option is also not very kind to get to, so this will be a real test. So it might even be worth just heading so that we're north of the island and then waiting through the night until it is brighter outside. At least if we wait until it's 5 in the morning, we should get a little bit of moonlight, and that will certainly assist us. I don't like this just rocking around, this rope here. Tighten that up a touch, even though it will sting me when I open up the outer jib, but we're not using the outer jib for now. Heading east-northeast with Dragon Cliffs. We're not in Gold Rock anymore. Dragon Cliffs over there, which is still southeast of us. So we are still pretty much on that trajectory. So I'll just whack a line southeast. So I think we must be somewhere along here. We're currently heading east-northeast and we're aiming for about there. So I would guesstimate we might be somewhere around here. Where's the tip of the island? Well, the tip of the island is actually east-southeast. So actually, I'll delete that. Oh, or add a tiny little one. Tip of the island is east-southeast from us, so we'll draw a line there. And I believe we are roughly here. So we'll just keep her ticking on by. So that's in one sleep. We've made it quite far, so I think we're too close for a danger nap, as much as I would love to do one. But we'll just keep her trundling along. I hope I can make some trade and such when I get there, because I would like to stock up on some more food and water and such. But at the very least, we've still got lots in here that'll do us. Maybe they should bring out an update where you can rob people. You might lose some reputation, but you can run away. No, it's actually nice to have a sailing game that isn't based around piracy. Couple more bread slices. And if it comes to it, we'll use our final energy elixir. As I say, assuming that it is an energy elixir, because we can't be so sure anymore after that little experience in the last episode. But yeah, I can't believe it, we're actually sailing around a new archipelago. Did not think we would make it. Oh, I did not want to do that. For a little bit of fun. Let's just see if we can confirm. So I'd say that's just above 31. So if we look at the map, well, just above 31. That's about 31 and a half, right? So that works for me. And it is 11 o'clock at night. So I am tempted just to bring in the sails now and sleep, because it might take us a bit closer to 5 in the morning. So that's what I'm going to do. Bring in our jib. Bring down the gaff. And I'll see you guys when our character wakes up. Okie dokie, we have woken up. It's not much brighter out there, but we've slept right through. It is 3 in the morning. So if we just head in the general direction, we can trust that the moonlight will help us out. I'm just going to let her turn a touch first to starboard. We are moving backwards, so I'll do the usual getting out of irons manoeuvre. Have her turn until she stops turning in the opposite direction, because that'll mean we are moving forward. Well, the wind is definitely in the jib now actually, so we will straighten up this helm, open up the gaff, and I'm actually going to pull the jib in a touch there. And are we moving forward? Yes, we are. Oh, we're actually turning southwards of the island, so slight turn to port. And we'll keep her going in this direction. Almost exactly east. So we're just a touch south from east, so we'll keep an eye and see what way she wants to turn. And I can see the moonlight starting to hit the water now. So that means the moon is at such an angle, such a high angle in the sky, that the sun is hitting it. Although I can't see the moon. It's probably directly above us. Nope, can't see it. Apologies to those if I've just made you dizzy there. I feel like I can see something at the south of the island there. Yeah, there's like something bright. Is that a boat? Or is it just like an opening or something? Yeah, I think it's like a little cave perhaps, that we can sail through if we want. Yeah, because I can see a star behind it. Very nice. Turn off this lantern for now. Keep our cockpit lantern on. and just keep trundling away in an eastern direction. I'll continue trying to get through as much bread as possible. There's the moon. There's not much of it. Pretty much as full crescent as she gets. That's one thing I don't know about this game. Are there real moon cycles? Right, 20 days to get to Newport. And it'll be the same amount of days to get to Dragon Cliffs. And we can see Dragon Cliffs. North. Oh, I think I could see a tiny little island out in that direction somewhere as well. There we go. So there's an island there, and island there. So I believe, are we luffing? Nope. That island is Newport. So where is that? Newport is between north and north-northeast. So we'll draw a line back from Newport between north and north-northeast. Again, that doesn't seem to make sense, but we might have drifted a bit whilst we were sleeping. And where's that tiny island over there? That's between east-northeast and northeast. So that tiny island might be Sanctuary. So between east, northeast and northeast. So we think whilst we're sleeping, we've kind of drifted back here. Alright, pilotage over for the day. Bright enough that I can turn off my lantern now. And now it's just a game of patience. We've got a half decent bit to go forward. I am tempted to bring out our outer jib and then just hold the helm. But I need to remember actually that I completely tightened this, so I'm going to release it a touch and then see where it's at. Yeah, I can pull that in a bit round here. There we go, that's decent enough for me. And that should give us a little bit of speed. We will slowly turn, but the thing is that the turn will take us away from the direction of the wind, so we don't run the risk of going in irons like this. And I think we should surely have enough energy to get to Dragon Cliffs within this day. I don't really have a sense of scale of this archipelago yet. But as I say, I think we'll make it. So there's an island there. And I could just about see one. If I force perspective, there's one, unless that's a boat. There's something on the waterline to the east of your screen. And then I'll turn round to the next island I see. Something there. And then of course we've got what we assume is Newport. And then the Serpent Isle where we've left from. So we're kind of working it out. And then those islands down there that I can just see, I'll turn it round so you can see them just at the east of your screen there. Those must be the ones that I thought we were at the end of the last episode, so they must be Sage Hills there. Get rid of all these lines just to make things easier to look at. I don't think we've gone enough distance to warrant any more pilotage. Go and grab some more bread. So as usual, when I get apprehensive, I'm doing a little bit less chatting. But just bear with me, folks, because I'm sure when I get there, I'll more than make up for it with excitement. Because this is where I hope to have been in my last episode. Maybe I should be saving things like this, actually, to make a small amount of... what are they called? We'll just call them Emerald Isle bucks for now. But I'm hoping that when we deliver our mail, that should give us enough reputation, because I think reputation is based off the package, but then also based off the distance as well. So you would think, right? Right, so that looks to me like that little tip we were looking at. So if I go back to the map, that's what I think that is. So we want to head eastward past that little nib, and then we can head directly south once we've passed that by quite a wee bit. But direct eastward is probably a bit too much for now. So maybe we want to tack ourselves north-northeast just for a wee bit until we surpass that. So we're going to do that now. Tack us round. And it looks like we've gotten away with northeast. I can hear quite a bit of luffing. Hopefully we're not completely dead in the water, and in fact we'll stick to the original plan, north-northeast, because that feels like we've almost become dead in the water. Looks like we've got a little bit of a strobe party happening. I'll look away from that just in case anyone's epileptic. Yeah, I don't know why the sail was strobing there. Can I look? But no, can't look back yet. I'll keep looking down. I mean, the strobe's happening everywhere. I think it might be something to do with the sun here. So for those that are epileptic, I'd maybe look away for now, because I'm going to keep looking back at the sail, and I will say out loud when our sail is no longer strobing. So I certainly wouldn't look now, and I will let you know when we can. For those who aren't epileptic, what the hell is this? What is going on? My laptop's good enough to run this game, so I'm not too sure what's happening there. But we'll just keep us on this little tack for a bit, and then I think when we turn round, the sail will no longer be strobing. So our episode will be accessible again for all. Slightly annoying, but hey ho. And in fact, it's so annoying, I'm just going to tack us again. I nearly said strobe there. And see if that deals with the issue we were having. Alright, so we've still got that strobe effect, which is annoying. So I'm not too sure how I'll be able to do the rest of this episode and keep it epilepsy friendly. But yep, I certainly wouldn't look yet if you are epileptic. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to tighten that. Yep, so we're heading in this direction. Very much close hauling now. East again, or just south of east. And she is wanting to turn with the jibs. So just try and lock the helm in such a way that that balances out and battles that. And we'll grab out another water bottle. Pop that there. be able to sweep this area of the boat soon, once all the bread's gone. Alright folks, if you suffer from epilepsy, I believe you can look now. Certainly look at your own risk, because I don't know where that's come from, but for now it seems to be good. It might have just been something to do with the sail angle, and I think that is a boat out there. Oh, there's 2 sails. If you look to the top left corner of your screen, there's something. Very cool indeed. So we've got some activity out here at the Emerald Archipelago, now in the top right of your screen. So we'll keep heading towards this nib. We'll do a little tack back in that direction, pick up speed, and then we'll make our final tack and hopefully make it through this strait. And I'm hoping it's narrower than it looks like on the map. I'm just going to put a little marker here because it feels like we're about here now. Little zigzag. But that's just complete dead reckoning. Okay, right, we can get excited again, folks. How are we looking? Don't get too excited too soon now. Nope. Just setting up those jibs to close haul as closely as possible, because we might even get enough speed that we can just wiggle past this without a complete tack, but I'm still preparing to tack just in case. We're light enough that we can play around with tacks. There we go, getting very close to the nib now. And the fact that the nib matches the map, I know we're already certain that we're at Dragon Cliffs, but now we are 100% certain. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, so we're going to go for the tack. So we'll do that now. There we go. Do an extreme close haul here, just whilst we get around. And yet again, I don't recommend looking at the sail, folks, if you don't fancy a little strobe party. And I need to tighten in the jibs on this side as well. Oh, we got a little bridge of sorts. Oh, very cool. Well, that must be the entrance to the strait then. The sea's looking less green now. We've got a whole load of luffing happening, because we are almost dead in the water. Hopefully we can get away with a tack. We've caught a bit of the wind. Will she keep going round? Come on, my Dow, I believe in you. Don't do this to me, not now. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. This is how they do it in real life. I'm probably pushing her backwards at this rate, haven't I? Round you go. There we go. Back on board. Oh, we've got a slight turn. I hope this wave just pushes us in the right direction. Oh, for goodness sake. And we got some rain. Right. Okay. Now we just need to navigate ourselves round. Oh, I'm excited. I think we've got enough. Yeah, we've definitely got enough energy. We seem pretty close to land, but I think we'll get away with it. Oh, she's really picked up speed now. Is there a storm coming? That would just be ideal. Okay, we cut it a bit close to a sandbank there, but we made it. Oh, and that looks like there's a little one there that has no marker. So we want to quickly get out of the collision course with that. Okay, good to know that's there. And she's turning on her own, but that's okay because that's kind of what we want. Maybe just turning a bit too extremely there. We'll just let her do her own thing. Get something nice and screenshot worthy. Wow, that's cool. Anyway, let's get there first. Deal with screenshots later. Right, onward to Dragon Cliffs. So, I think we can open up this sheet. Yep, because the wind is behind us. And we'll just hit the zoomies on our way through. I'm guessing that there is the rock that we want to avoid, so we've got an option to either go this way or this way around the rock, east or west. And I'm not entirely sure where the port is, but it looks like a big old place. Turn us to port a touch, because I don't want to lose any cool points that I've still got left and crash into a wall or a cliff. Okay, that looks like it might be the town there. I'm still not sure which way around this rock I want to go. I think we might be in a small enough boat that we can make it through this way. But I tell you what, I don't think I want both jibs out at this point in time, because the wind is quite strong already. So we'll take up our outer jib. There we go. Go and make sure we're headed straight, because now we're turning pretty dramatically. I think I can just about make out a port. Yep, we're turning quite a lot, but that's just because of the angle of our gaff, but I don't really have time to sort that. Wow, that's a decent sized place. It looks like there's a shipyard there as well. I'm guessing that's what the tall structures are on the right. Oh, and there's an old... Looks like there's a big ship we can potentially buy, but stop getting distracted, shipwreck Sean. Let's get there first. Have I got time to bring that gaff down, because we are going way too fast. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, kill point's gone, folks. Let's get her pushed away. You saw nothing. And can we just berth anywhere? Because it looks like the whole place is a port. It looks like that might be the trader, because there's like a blue flag. So I guess we want to kind of go that way. I'm sure we want to really have a think about how we're going to leave this place, but I mean, I think we'll go back out that way we're going to Newport. So maybe we want to go and make a round turn, but I think I'd rather just have the safety of land for now. And we'll deal with all that nautical nonsense later on. So I'm going to try and berth us up here. But this is a much bigger town than... I mean, probably about the same size as Gold Rock, but it looks like hopefully there's more fun around here. So we'll go for a little wander about as well. And hopefully there's a tavern we can spend the night. Although we do need Emerald Isle coins to do that. Right, the wind does want to blow us into the dock there, so... Oh, and there's a big... Can I get up there and cross that bridge? That looks fun. Right, probably going to crash again, but... stepping off. Click there. No, it's not letting me grab that from outside the boat. And we've come to a grinding halt. Who are you? Don't know, but you're selling water. Right, okie dokie. So, mail to Dragon Cliffs. I'm going to assume that's in here. Way hey! Mission complete. Can I trade yet? We can. Dates. Well, it's time to sell our dates. Do you have a cargo guy? Yeah, let's hire you. Because I'd like to go for a little walk around. And I should probably bring that jib up as well. I think this is the first rain I've had, so if rain affects bread, we'll also find out soon as well. That was a bit more expensive than I thought it would be, but we've done it now. Where do you want me to leave? I'll just leave all the stuff outside, I guess. So, 8. Right, let's go and sell 8 dates. And that's given us Al-Ankh lions instead of emerald. Oh wait, we've got both? Do we have both? I'm really confused. I'll take a receipt. Oh wait, so we'll have emerald dragons for the mission, and I think our trade gave us Al-Ankh lions. So I suppose we don't really need Al-Ankh lions right now, do we? So if we convert all of our Al-Ankh lions, right, so we can spend 1354. So 1330 gives us 8971 emerald dragons. Exchange. So we have 24 Al-Ankh lions, or 12,140 nice emerald dragons. Okay, so we do need to go to Newport, but I'll deal with all that later. I'd like a wee look around, and I tell you what, I want to look at whatever the hell this is. Oh, pretty. What we got? So this is obviously the stern. Oh, I can't get upstairs. There we go. Let's have a look at her rudder. A decent size. 3-masted. All look to be the same rig. They are fore and aft rigged, but they kind of look like square sails. I'll need to look up what they are. Can I open this hatch? Oh my god, I can. So we've got a little storage spot here. Exciting. Anchor winch, I'm guessing. Halyard. 88 gold that's going to cost. I don't know if I've got enough for that. Who knows? I'm trying to work out if I want to buy this or if I want to stay with the sandbuck. Nice little bed up the stern here. not much storage space compared to the sandbuck. I do like these little hatches though, so we could obviously store smaller items in here. Oh, she's pretty. I thought there would be more storage space down below, but there doesn't appear to be. Hopefully someone in the comments can let me know what on earth this boat is called, but she is nice. Is she worth it though? Or do I stick with the sandbuck? But anyway, let's go for a look around. What are you selling? Some tobacco. Big gate there, can I get through? No? Nah. We have nothing. Nothing for sale. This is a nice little spot. Some eel. Salmon. Some crab cake. Well, that's not something I've heard of in this game before. Some pork, banana, bread, water. Carrots and cucumbers? Oh, I didn't know they existed. I can't believe I'm getting excited at carrots and cucumbers, but there you go. Nothing round there. What's this? This is a tavern then. Share a drink with a fellow sailor. So I would like to come back here when I'm finishing the episode. That could be our screenshot for the, well, the thumbnail as well. But let's keep looking. Goat's cheese, coconut wine. Nothing. Round here. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got pretty little candles that are a different colour. Expensive though, but we do have 12,000. I'll need to work out what that is in gold. Oh, a very nice looking knife. More mugs, fishing hooks, salt, firewood. Oh, and I'm guessing it is the end of market opening time. So I'll go and sleep in the tavern, and I'll do the rest of the tour at the next episode. So, as always, I've been Shipwreck Sean. We finally made it to Dragon Cliffs. I'm very excited about it, and I can't wait to do some more exploring. So I will see you all in the next episode. Cheerio.